athletic, competitive, fit side of me that I'd had my whole life wasn't there anymore. I decided that was my motivation to get back. Part of me had gone and I wanted it back. It's really athletic, made all-state softball. Had to give it up when I went to nursing school, but I still worked out in college a lot. I turned 21. A few months later, I remember walking up the stairs to my nursing class with my friends, and I couldn't make it up the stairs. So obviously that was new for me. I remember sweating and not being able to breathe, where I found out I had zero circulation to my left leg. My entire left leg was a big blood clot. A large part of that had broken and spread into my lungs, covering every branch to breathe out of my lungs except for one. So later that night, the doctor came in. He was rushing me into surgery to remove the blood clot from my leg and told me there's a high possibility I might not be able to come out of surgery because if anything broke and went to my lungs, there was no more room for me to move air. It was a 3-hour procedure. I came out, 600 milliliters of blood clot were removed from my leg. I thought I was good. Went back into surgery. I had one stent put in my leg. Thought the coast was clear. Went home. Remembered having a lot of problems breathing. I couldn't walk up a single flight of stairs. I lived on the 2nd story, so one flight of stairs. I sat on the couch and I started crying because I never thought I'd be one of those people that couldn't walk up a flight of stairs. So at that time we decided to get help in Dallas. Nursing school had removed me from the list for the semester. So here I was, 21 years old, had been healthy my entire life, and now I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs. I couldn't breathe. It killed me to walk from my apartment down the stairs and back up, to walk from class to class on campus. And now I've been kicked out of nursing school. 3-hour procedure. This time I had 2 stents shoved next to my clotted stent. I came out knowing that my life was about to change for good, so I asked the doctor what it meant for me. He said I'd be there for a few more days and that I needed to come to the realization no more contact sports for me, no softball, no basketball. I might be able to walk a mile on a treadmill, maybe run a mile. Nothing strenuous, nothing high intensity. That I should feel lucky because I didn't lose my leg. And I remember listening to that and being really upset and depressed, and I felt bad for myself. Pretty pathetic for a while, not able to work out anymore. I was a nurse assistant at a doctor's office, so I did that and went home and did it every day. Got a little depressed, gained about 30 pounds. Graduated nursing school in December 2012 and moved to San Antonio. Because I'd been an athlete with a coach my whole life, my self-motivation was highly lacking. I would walk on the treadmill, get a little short of breath, and quit, because that's what I'd been told I'd be able to do the rest of my life. I found Elite CrossFit and started there about 14 months ago. They knew that I had some health issues and have worked with me, and I'm in better shape now than I've ever been in. And I come every day, 2-3 times a day sometimes. And that's where I'm at now, but if I heard it once, I heard it a million times. Had I not been healthy, I would have lost my left leg and most likely would have died. I created 10% collateral blood flow to my left leg because I had been an athlete, because I was healthy. I lift heavier than I've ever lifted, and I feel better about myself than I've ever felt. I just finished a checkup in Dallas a few months ago. My stents are open, there's beautiful blood flow. The valves in my leg don't work, but because I'm still athletic and I still work out and I'm a healthy person, I circulate blood in my leg fine. My lungs look good, and it amazes the doctors every time I go back what great shape I'm in and that I haven't had any complications. As I've grown in CrossFit and grown in weightlifting and grown with the family here at Elite, my motivation's changed. I have several goals, but every day it's just to be better than I was yesterday. And just being able to say I'm an athlete again makes me feel a little bit more complete. For anyone starting out, don't get frustrated with yourself. I know it's really hard, but that only makes you feel worse about yourself and sets you back. It sets up obstacles for you when you dwell on your past and where you came from. Just look at where you are now and how you're better today than you were yesterday. It took me 6 months before I started looking around and found Elite, because I had pride and ego, and I just didn't want to feel intimidated by the people around me, lifting heavier, going quicker, doing more than I could do. Don't look at it that way. Just look at it as you're going to grow as a person, as an individual, and you're more healthy than the person who sits at home and chooses to do nothing. Year-round, my parents supported me in the stands, coaching me, spending money on it, and then when I got sick, my parents still supported me. So a big, large thanks goes out to them. They dealt with a lot of the frustration I went through after I got sick, encouraged me to do anything I could just to be back at where I was, and were constantly reminding me to be slow and be patient, and I would get there. So I found the family here at Elite CrossFit, and I have a big thanks goes out to them, the coaches here, Jeremy and Emily who own it. They've been awesome with working with me and encouraging me, not letting me quit. And the family that I've built here, we all encourage each other, and it's more of a family than a community. And I have a big thanks goes out to them. I think the biggest thing that people need to realize is being healthy is an individual thing. You have to find your niche. My niche is CrossFit and weightlifting. Some people's are bodybuilding, some's marathon. I have a sister who's a marathon runner. I hate running. That's her thing. But you have to find what makes you happy when it comes to being fit and being healthy. So big thanks to my parents and to my family here at Elite for helping me find my niche and feeling